Hello, it's me, Critsy. Welcome back to Elder Kings. Last time, Queen Tekug was discovered to be a heretical worshipper of the Mad God, and caused a schism throughout Barassi and a rebellion, but we won the rebellion, and as a result, we have taken control of Governor's Keep. However, also, we're actually on the rebels side of the schism. We don't worship the Mad God. But now a bunch of people in our realm do. Like, these, I didn't even know that Redwater did, and I just clicked on them, and yep, there they are. Evas Rexu, yep. They worship, Sheogorath. Yep. The friggin' the little guys, the deep graves, yep, even they worship Sheogorath. See, the problem was, so many people in our realm could relate to the cult of Zen, or sorry, whatever whatever they were going by before, that they all generally, like, religiously vibed with Tekug. So when she was like, nah, actually Lork was the Mad God, or the Mad God is Lork, and I'm right and you're all wrong, they were like, yeah, okay. Am I explaining it okay? And now we gotta clean all this up. They've made all of the vassals that previously liked Tekug are now Sheogorath worshippers. So we're gonna have to go around asking everybody very nicely if they could please reconsider. Hey, do you remember my sister, the way she, like, started spouting all kinds of stuff about the true nature of Lork and the hole that he left in reality and needing to fill it with an idol of a broken idol or whatever? Yeah, just we're not actually about that. You're fine. You're fine. Go figure, it's the rebels. The rebels are the only ones who still worship something sensible. I've decided to follow you into the light. I've decided to follow you into the light. I've decided to follow you into the light. But the thing is, it's a Daedric cult, so a lot of these guys, they have the option to continue worshipping Sheogorath in private. This is the religious makeup of our realm. It's a big blanket. A big... Oh god, we got vassals of vassals that worship Sheogorath. Oh, we got the purple lady and the pale guy here worshipping Sheogorath. They're making kids. Ah, jeez. And it's gonna live for a long time, too. And it also worships Sheogorath. Mad God's blessings. Next step on our plans. What are these things that they want to hold court? Okay, they want us to hold court. Sure. All around. Tekug sits on the throne. This is the first time Tekug sat on the throne? I guess arrive. Cartrus approaches my throne with a smirk on his face. Greetings, your majesty. During my recent trip to the kingdom of Solris, I learned some fascinating tidbits about... Begone! Begone, rumor monger. My court is no place for the likes of you. Thin, raggedy peasant stands before me, gawking at the opulence of my throne room. Obviously distracted, I call him to get his attention. Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. My village in Deathwart's Pond was hit by a blight this year. Lost not only our crop, but our seed, too. Well, we don't have the money for it, so I guess you're soldiers now, because I can't repair your fields. I'm sorry. That doesn't count as tyranny. Making the peasants into soldiers. Okay. Shadiz. That's a name we haven't seen in a while. Oh, she's a Sheogorath one. Shadiz takes a turn bending my ear before the assembled court. A glorious liege, give me the honor of caring for the items in your personal treasury. Who are you? Who? Callous and cynical? You are unsuited to such a post. My business here is done. Okay. So, next. Grief Isle is actually very profitable. I'm surprised. I was about to look for like what territories we might want to get rid of, and Grief Isle was on the chopping block. But I'm surprised. Surprised that. Bathursha comes of age. Always the clever child, Bathursha proved time and time again over the course of her studies that she had a natural affinity for careful planning and more than a little misdirection. Cool. She'll be a good witch. Now, I read Neville's missing hides as Neville's missing hands. Neville's missing hides. We've seen this event so many times. We need like another, like, can't we like make this event but like take hides and replace it with something else? At the very least. Like copy and paste it a couple of times to give us some variety. He tells me he woke up this morning to find out he had been robbed. His servants recounted by some Patru, who stole precious hides from him. Patru are, I believe, the toad ones, the Argonians who look like toads. Oh, that seems like Gorin's job. Gorin's my chancellor? Yeah, okay, send my diplomat to get the hides back. Do you think he would be very inclined to give us the title that we seek? Sorry, I got a song stuck in my head. Oh boy! The Journey of Queen Tekug. Sorry. What's her name? Drilly, right. The Journey of Drilly. Fuck it, why don't we just sail there? I mean, that's what Kothringi are known for. Yeah, it's better. Wonder why we sail up this little bay here to get there coming in, but go up this peninsula going out. There's 800 stewardship. There's a full level of stewardship XP on this route, actually. Okay, let's visit Topol Island. And Moonmirth on the way in, so it's 400. And after Elden Root, let us visit Mobar. Oh. Wait, after Kothringi's Roost, visit Fort Haven. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. There's one more. Soul Rest. There we are. There. We'll also gain a level of stewardship from that. Get a captain and get some mercenaries, unless we have... Sheesh. It's gonna put us in debt, though, if we hire mercenaries for it. If we hire a jungle stalker, not as safe, but cheaper. Okay, let's go on that journey. So, something we probably want to do is improve Deathward spawns. Fresh start. All packed and proper. We're finally heading to the point. Because I might have untribalified ourselves a little prematurely without looking at what was going on in Deathward Spawn. Because, when you are tribal, the success of a holding, it has a different metric, or it has different metrics of measurement than a feudal holding. Like right now, development and playing on the like super slow speed. A lot of things were going on. Sorry, one sec. Left it on pause while I was messing with stuff. Nice. The seas around here are thick with Nibonese traders going about their usual craft, carrying rare and exotic goods from one part to another. One such merchant ship holds an item within it that immediately catches my interest. The bejeweled the esoteric tests. the esoteric texts. I know I could never find anything like this back in Barassi, and it simply must be mine. Earning per level of devotion? I mean... $90 gold. I'll steal it. Alas, I cannot afford such frivolous spending, and we suffer major stress from that. Faction created? Liberty faction? That would enable us to declare war on our fellow vassal. Maybe we join if he doesn't capitulate to our request. Travel derelict ship. The ship is calm. Sorry, the sea is calm and forgiving today. Still as a boulder and powerful wind at our back to boot. It seems an easy day for the rowers below, but then I spot the mangled corpse of a ship buried nose derp into some jagged rocks just up ahead. There doesn't appear to be any survivors, and the rocks would be no trivial thing to navigate, yet I feel compelled to go investigate. 50% chance to recoup some of our prestige. Woo! We got it! There's a survivor in the derelict ship. Much to my surprise, I begin to hear a voice calling out from the ship. We approach the wreckage. The man appears to be a wealthy noble floating around in the remains of a door. You can tell he's a noble because of his... he's dressed in the fur of an alpha wolf, which, as we all know, is a mythological creature. Because that theory of wolf behavior was disproven. Hell, I thought I was never going to see another soul again before the seas would claim me, as it did my companions. He introduces himself as Oranron, and claims to be a noble from the ward of Dawnleaf. Is offered to pay for safe passage. I'm afraid I can't hear you, what? Yeah, okay. Come on with us. Oh, you know, I should have gone for the prestige instead of the friend. Danger's a quarrelsome lot. Fight between Lorena and the new elf. Would you cease prattling on about your lustful enterprises, you fornicator, and hear no more of it? Apparently this guy is both deceitful and lustful. But he's also temperate, so I get the feeling he's actually lying. Oh, but this lady is chaste and shy. No wonder they're not getting along. 60% chance to mediate. Oh, I did it. And got a little prestige because of it. And another stewardship level because of our route. Indra, tempting fruit. Another fruit. The guy we picked up from the ship wants to eat some fruit. Whatever, he's from Valenwood. Wait a minute, you're not supposed to eat the plants in Valenwood. What the fuck? Calliope harvesting. Many dangers and secrets lie concealed within the depths of Valenwood, but there are also wondrous sights to behold that remain unseen to those who never dared to explore its treacherous green expanse. The spectacle my traveling group stumbles upon is one of these wonders, a gathering of Imga during their renowned Calliope harvest. I've never heard of this. The Calliope, small rodents that reside on the outermost branches of the great grot oak trees, can only be reached by the most agile individuals. who skillfully leap between the slender branches. It's a remarkable display of dexterity. Yeah, the Imga are one of the niche races of Valenwood. Usually they get pushed out by bigger guys, and I'm not seeing very many of them left. Here's Imga's retreat. No Imga left. Good. No, not good. I meant that sarcastically. It's bad. It's bad. And they don't have the flu to blame for it like we do over in Black Marsh. Whatever. Let's watch them. Let's watch them gather fruit. No, let's watch them gather rodents. Centralization. Woo! Passive development growth in the capital, but our capital was already pretty developed as we moved to... Sorry, no, actually the capital was less developed than Deathwort's Pond. Wow. It's just the castle is better. Travel old soldiers. While near Brachilia, I encounter Pegalos, a somber soldier. He shares the story of his fallen comrade who lost their life during a recent campaign. Pegalos asks me a favor to deliver his companion's sword. Sure. That's a lot of money. Sorry, deliver his sword where? I just saw the money and ran. Sorry, I thought you said there was an event for me here. Sorry, what's your mandate right now? Where's my regent? Fudge, I can't remember how to... Hello! We're here! I am escorted to High King Eridan's throne room, where he beckons me to approach and address him. I deftly present the evidence of my claim to the Porsixid. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, dude, no! It didn't offer me a chance to pick, did it? I'm gonna save it real quick, and I'm gonna go back and check. I'm back, but the event isn't happening. Oops. I guess I can better go find an autosave. Wow. What date is it? Is it 6:30? Fortunately, you have arrived at a difficult time, and I must inform you I'm unable to receive you and your company in my homes. But I was just there. I was just at Azal's. I went back because I don't know what happened there. Oh, we got a different event this time. In your murderous plans, Valenwood is really no place to be careless. This realm operates by its own unique logic and laws, and it seems that even the flora here can be deadly. What appeared to be a harmless vine suddenly springs to life as we pass by, snagging Oranon and pulling him into the undergrowth. As I rush to his aid with my weapon drawn, I realize he's caught by a strangler, A carnivorous plant with long, thorny tentacles. I'm cautious about approaching that murderous piece of vegetation to avoid my own demise. But if no one intervenes, Oranon will be suffocated on the spot. So, if we go, there's nothing we can do. We suffer a critical stress break. If we go, Zayaza help him. 100% chance that somebody dies or both of them die. If I go, there's a 58% chance it works, 40% chance it doesn't work, and on that 40% chance, 50% chance he dies, 30% chance, no, 50% chance we die. Who we inherit as? We would have a lot of time as Bethursha. She's diligent, compassionate. Gluttonous is not the best, but... Alright, let's try. Let's go for it. I'll cut you free! Don't worry, I'm coming to help! Oh, we got him! we saved the man's life today. Oh man, I forgot I was looking for my regent before. Here we go. There's the regent. No, I would prefer money right now. Thank you, though. Do you think I could save scum, like, right before the meeting to change what title? Over here. But he does not appear to be here. In that case... might as well go sightseeing on our way back. Make it worth coming all the way out here. Cathedral of the Golden Path. Let's visit Senchal. Let's visit Senchal and then also... Did I do that in the wrong order? Mobar, Cathedral, Senchal, Lucky Cat Landing, Potentate's Retreat, Torval's Coast. Get rid of this one? Okay, that fixed it. Soul Rest proper. And then just go home. There. Get some extra XP out of it. Oh, and we got a refund. That's nice. I guess since I decided to go home this time, we got a refund. I didn't actually mean to. I just kind of no-brained the button. Another stewardship level. All right. So I guess Queen Drilly walks all the way to Valenwood, or sorry, sails all the way to Valenwood to visit the king, ask him if he'll give up the land that his people took generations ago, and he doesn't even open the door. Night to forget. While wandering through Carfin, I crossed paths with a disheveled mage who appeared to be nursing a severe hangover. She confessed to a night of excessive revelry, during which she imbibed far more than advisable. Regrettably, in her inebriated state, she managed to misplace a collectible of magical relics. She is plagued by anxiety, fearing her dreams of securing an apprenticeship oh boy. How grateful would you be? That's the only one that wouldn't stress Tekuk out. Danger, a quarrelsome lot, and she doesn't get along with Orenron, the guy we pulled out of the ocean. I'll have no more of your idiocy, you obnoxious commoner. He's actual nobility, and she is lowborn. You're the one who has whined the entire journey, squealing, "Are we there yet?" at every crossroads. Come now, surely you two can make amends. Dang. She left. Travels to come. Oh, you know, I forgot to cover, the Imga that we saw earlier. Yeah, they're guerrilla guys. They're guerrilla men. I really like them. They live in, like, western Valenwood, and I'm not sure what happens to them. I know that a lot of the cool Black Marsh creatures go extinct because of the flu. I'm not sure what happens to the Imga. But you don't see them by the time of like the common, the you know, the main games. But maybe they just never leave Valenwood. Anyway, journeying through Astereles, I passed by a peculiar-looking tent. Come in, O mighty queen. I can tell you have many miles to go. This is, what reminded me of it. This guy is a, Ohms, Khajiit. Who are like, Khajiit are born differently depending on what moon they're under, on, like, this sliding scale from like, house cat to massive tiger, and full indistinguishable cat to just a regular person. Yeah, they got, like, those two different sliding scales, because there's two different moons, you know? Anyway. Come experience the future with me. Oh, wise one, because I don't want to pay. And we gotta save money. Danger, this is fine. As I traveling through these sometimes harsh environments has invigorating effects on at least my state of mind. As I glance over to Orenron, however, he does not appear to be doing quite as good. His movements are labored, his breathing is heavy, and his spontaneous bursts of coughing ripple through his body. If I tried to cure him and fail, I would have a critical stress break. But the wise woman that we just recruited can possibly treat him. Yo, it worked! Oh, and we gained the traveler trait, because we've traveled so far. So excessively far. Travel shards of Aetherius. While exploring the nearby drylands, I stumbled upon an extraordinary sight, a sky shard. These celestial shards contain the essence of Nirn itself. Sky shards fall from Aetherius to Nirn during specific lunar alignments, and forming brilliant silvery prisms, granting remarkable abilities. Today I witnessed the radiance of one such sky shard, a source of untapped potential. It's like if a star fell down to Earth. It's like an actual shooting star. I feel like I can close every deal. Or I feel like I could spend hours spending its process studying its properties. I guess I feel like I could close every deal. As a loyal servant of Molag Bal, I hate it when the witch trait does that. Travel means performing rituals and incantations to safeguard my entourage against evil spirits. Here in Carvin, people believe in all magic and miracles done by believe all magic and miracles done by any but their clerics to be witchcraft. Accordingly, the local moon priest now descends upon my procession like a beast, scrubbing away my protective symbols and raving about the alleged evil of my ways. I can lose my witch trait right now. I repent. I'll fight my way out of this. That would be a critical stress break. Perhaps she will listen to reason. 2% chance that she becomes a witch. I lost the debate. I got wounded. I thought you said it was a debate. I just gained a rival because some guy got angry. Some guy had a stress break and decided to insult me, and now we're rivals. Yep, there we are. Just sailed by a war. I think I might have mentioned, but one of the DLCs that's for the update that Elder Kings still needs to get up to focuses around traveling, and I'm kind of excited to see what that adds, especially to a game with, like, you know, more interesting stuff to see than real life. While traversing the mangrove forests of Batu, I stumble upon a rock that pushed me back. A rock that pushed me back. Stepping back and preparing myself for the worst, my entourage witnessed the rock stand up and try to pinch my leg. It was a mud crab. Pretty common sight around this area, but annoying nonetheless. I'll fight the mud crab, 75% chance to win, but in the off chance that I lose, I get maimed by the mud crab. Yeah, okay. Woo! Even I gotta go real quick though. 1 sec. There. Anyway. Unpause. Oh, a Myrgaunt now. As soon as I get back, Myrgaunts are not exceedingly rare in the murk of Black Marsh. They do not pose a threat to They do not pose a perpetual threat to explorations. I thought they did. 50-50 chance of becoming severely injured or 150 prestige. I have to save myself. No, fuck it. We've killed other stuff on the way. Oh my god! Yo! We went all the way to Valenwood. Wouldn't let us into the door, so on the way back, Queen Drilly, who's supposed to be delicate, by the way, kills everything she encounters. Everything that tries to stop her is dead. I said I could go inside again. That reminds me. New trait. That reminds me, This vassal over here. Did I... They follow the Green Pact. What happened there? But what's interesting about that is the Green Pact actually has Zen in it. So, even the Green Pact, Kothringi, follow Zen, but they still consider our faith hostile because Zen in the Green Pact is a minor deity. He's like one in a pantheon, he's not like the... In their pantheon, the, like, ancestor of the gods, and thus the ancestor of the elves, is the chief deity, right? Whereas in our pantheon, Zen is the chief deity, yay. Anyway, so, failing the visit... I don't feel like I can do a faction against King Eredon. Prince Eredon, on the other hand. Prince Eredon the Drunkard? I can probably... I regret... Oh man, I regret not even reading what he was offering, because it was the wrong territory. I think it was like this one over here. Not sure what I would have done with it, but... You know, we could have at least seen what we could have gotten out of that. But, oh well. So are we getting bigger to the south? What the fuck? Bulwark. Bulwark, calm down. Oh my god, are you at war with somebody again? Oh my god, I do not want to be all of Blackmarsh. Jeez, guys. We're not even strong. Oh, we could go petition our liege again. No thanks. No thank you. Let's focus on what we can do right now. Grand Right. Hell yeah. Give me Grand Right. Well, I don't know. We kind of need the money right now. Maybe we just mooch off other people's Grand Rights. Gideon appears to be up and running. What's up with, what's up with Deathworth Pond? It's, like, pitiful right now. Nature's Lodges, Hillside Farms, Simple Earthworks. Can we get, like, a wetland farm or anything in here? No, of course not. It's too far from the swamps themselves. Isn't there one that also gives us one for cattle farms or something? I am mistook. I'm mistook. We gotta get the title of Gideon away from Gideon. But revoking the title of Gideon would cause an all-out war. And stress me out. And hurt the relationship between the Nibonese and Kothringi people. And harm the reputation of our family. All around, just a bad... Let's go ahead and convert Governor Keep to the Zen Pact. Sorry, distracted by, like, that quaint little barony over here. Lordship. A lordship. Of all things. Of all things. A lord! How quaint! Maybe good old-fashioned warrior lodges, like my grandma used to build, like my great-grandma used to build, just some warrior lodges, just some classics, some classic warrior lodges. Well, I don't know, it'd probably preferable to have the economic power to support troops. So, at its best, hunting grounds become gamekeeper lodges, which would confer plus 200 troops, make it harder to raid us, give us defenders advantage here. What I'm considering is replacing it with cattle pastures, which would generally increase the size of our levy, and it also gives us a levy bonus. And I'm pretty sure cattle pastures, you can have cultural bonuses for them. And I thought Kothringi was one of the cultures that got them. So I'm going to replace our hunting lodge with a cattle pasture, unless there's someplace, like over here, that just has a missing slot. Wetland farms? I think Outpost was one that got bonuses, right? Let's build Wetland Farm over here. About Grief Isle. Grief Isle has space for stuff. Space for a trade port. I'm not sure. Do I want to keep the Mountain Bailey? Concerning wise ones, rumors reach my court a fervent plea for charity, stirring the hearts of the realm's philanthropists. Siduri, a wise one of some renown, has been petitioning for donations to aid the impoverished. Make sure those donations get where they need to go. That's my contribution, is questioning the legitimacy of it. Who are you at war with? Yourself. I see. A woman in our bed. Let's not have nudity on the screen, thank you. As the time I have been dreading has arrived, I wince quietly as I push open the door to my bedchambers, knowing my husband, King Catharx, is waiting inside, expecting an evening of passionless lovemaking. However, to my surprise, I see him fully clothed beside a nude woman. I demand an explanation, fully clothed? Prompting a knowing grin from his face. I have known for a while that the touch of a man has always failed to light a fire. Oh. Oh! This is completely different than I was expected. Frankly, I don't care who or what you copulate with, I just desire a child. What? Why? I couldn't do that. Okay, alright. I guess that's an aspect of Queen Drilly's relationship with her husband. They got like a really understanding. Okay. Sorry, the natural, we got another event strolling through the halls of my palace. A disheveled Bosmer approaches me. Oh, so many Bosmer. Hello there. Before you take another step, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gaynor. I'm an entrepreneur of sorts. I was wondering if I might ask a small favor of you. When asked to get on with it, Gaynor continued, as you may have noticed, I'm not looking my best at the moment. I'm a little, shall we say, down on my luck, which is not something I'm used to, let me tell you. At any rate, I'm looking for something, some starting capital to get things rolling here in Gideon. I've recently arrived myself, you see. I thought you might be able to help me out. Think you could part with, say, 50 gold? To this treacherous ravener, this greedy, arbitrary, wrathful, random elf shows up in my court, just stumbles into me and asks me for money. Also, I know where this event goes, and there is no good option. Pretend you didn't see him. No, I don't think so, or sure, here you are. No, I don't think so, sorry. As I go about my daily affairs, a familiar face, what I had hoped to put behind me, emerges from the scene. Gaynor, now clad in formidable armor, it's elven armor, emerges on the scene. Sorry, wielding a powerful weapon, strides up to me with a menacing glare. Well, 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 look who it is. My dear friend Drilly. Just my luck that you should stumble to me here. You're in my castle. We met the other day. Yo, we need a doctor on the scene for what I'm about to do to this poor man. Drilly is like the delicate little flower of the family. She's like the weakest Tulacool, and she is still stronger than this elf in his prime. While she is wounded. Indeed, it seems my good fortune knows no bounds. Despite my mistreatment at your hands, I've found riches. I've been able to influence just about anyone I could talk to. And can you believe it? I've never lost a fight. Never even gotten a scratch. Somehow I don't think I'll have a problem continuing that streak. And I owe you. Damn you, Gaynor! Gaynor. Sorry. No, it's A before E. It's A. It's not Gia. Gaynor and I stalk each other around, weighing our options. He raises a fearsome hammer while I grip my own Chrysamere tightly. Oh, I got to bring Chrysamere to the fight? You fool. Oh, right, Chrysamere is why she's, like, stronger than the average man, despite being delicate, wounded, and past middle age. The deadly weapon feels cool and weighty in my grasp. Sorry, he's got his hands behind his back. How about some dirt in the eyes? Shwah! Snatching up a handful of dirt, I toss them straight at Gaynor's face, sending him spluttering backwards. Gaynor! Screams my opponent, flailing his hammer furiously around at and near me. My form is deteriorating fast with numerous exploitable gaps, and Gaynor's stance is failing. I have yet to open up my opponent's guard at all. I see no way yet to claim victory. Have at thee! Die! Fuck. He killed us. Seeing that event is like the Grim Reaper descending upon you. Seeing that event, there is no good ending. Okay, once he has shown up in your court, it's over. He has many faces. He can show up as anybody. And what he does is he asks you for money. What the money is for is to buy equipment to kick your ass with. And the only choice you have is to not give him money so that he has to fight you with whatever he can find. She was slain by Gaenor in a duel. A woman of frail constitution, she was often mocked by her peers. Continue as Bethirsha. Oh no, wait! There's an event. And we gotta repair the cursed book. The book about books. Well, so much for that big trip that... Holy cow! Valenwood is getting big. So much for that big trip. Ain't no way Valenwood lasts. Sorry? Shadow of Faith, Twilight. What joy it is to be a daughter of such an exemplary servant of Zen. The ardor I feel in my heart when I hear everybody refer to her as a devoted servant, Queen Drilly. Her virtue is revered by priests and pious adherents alike. I wonder, will I humbly stay in my mother's shadow? One day I'll be like you, Drilly. I guess that's our thing. We wanna be faithful. Bethirsha. Oh, she managed to get a little bit of administrative experience too. We have an intrigue character. There's a new intrigue tree in this mod called Crime Boss. But I believe that has to do with low control, like having low control on counties. But what I'm thinking of is what I think is I might go for at least golden obligations first. And then we focus on intrigue and use golden obligations as a means of extracting money from our intrigue targets. That might be fun. Our family, our patron. We still got things to sort out. We gotta select our council. Select the people who want it the most. Except the governor. Never the governor. Because he's naughty, he's bad, keeps misbehaving. Even if it's like been 10 governors now, they keep acting the same way. Anyway, let's pick Zen as our patron. Follower of Zen. I did that because our stewardship was rather low, but our martial is also rather low. I should have seen if there was one we could extract from there. Let's go ahead and attack. Attack Shadowfen. So let's attack Shadowfen. Just, you know, to get things started off on the right foot. Every Tulakul needs to attack Shadowfen. I think I'm gonna give it to Tekug II. Princess Tekug II. Even if she follows the Green Pact. Every Tulakul needs a war to do. Even when we're at our lowest, even when we're subjugated by someone else, we gotta subjugate something. Someday we're gonna run out of Shadowfen and we're gonna have to subjugate each other. New acquisitions. During the daily management of my realm, I have learned of several different opportunities I can pursue. I've heard of a lost tome rediscovered. High Chiefess Nush could use her help managing her holdings, or securing those trade deals could fill my treasury. Ooh. That hurts my feelings because we're compassionate, but... Okay, we got their capital territory. That's not the war goal, though. Let's see if we can, like, capture them by descending upon their lizard dream team. We got them! We win! Easy legitimacy. And now this Tulakul is a little bigger. And now we can afford to build a trade port. No? Oh, the Bridge of Leyawen must be destroyed. Curse you, Leyawen. Alright. I guess no trade port then. I waited for no reason. Cattle pasture or... Yeah, let's go for another cattle pasture. The goal is to be able to afford a bigger military. Sorry. Instill Baroness Inse of Coldmoor. She has red eyes. Compassionate, generous, vengeful. She's got a level 2 lifestyle, lifespan trait, and level 8 magic. Well, you know, I'm not opposed. Not opposed to that faction. Fuck it. Sorry, are we looking at the right one? No. This one is deceitful. I was looking at the member. Dang. Cursed rumors, a dark fame. A group of scared servants stops me on my way to my chambers. My lady, you must be aware of the maleficent reputation of your cursed Queen Barasi's nature and care of dogs. As a cursed item, it has kept growing throughout the years. Your courtiers' servants, would you call a holy man to bless the item? Let everyone cower in fear at its sight. It loses cursed and gains cursed. It gets more cursed. The dark fame of this cursed item is widespread. To be clear, the cursed item is Queen Barasi's nature and care of dogs. It is the fame of this cursed item is widespread. Replace the hunting with cattle pastures in Gideon. Primary goal, get more money. Secondary goal, get more guys. Because the money directly turns into guys. More guys indirectly translates. You would think it would directly translate to more guys, but the real military power is in the guys, right? But the levies, they're like cushions to prevent the other guys from getting to your guys, right? So, like, if you have just levies, you're gonna lose. You can't win with just, like, a swarm of little guys. You have a team of guys. And the more levies you have, the more defense you guys have, the more meat shield. Oh boy, learn language. Sorry, what? We're learning a language? I've been hard at work learning gel. Oh, wow. That's a good language to know. Being the Queen of Barasi and everything. Oh boy, Hellstrom has joined up. It was a mistake joining fucking Valenwood, dude. Eridom, would you please, kindly, restore the timeline? Oh god, they have Valenwood in the desert now. They got Valenwood in the Tangle, the Badlands. I don't know if we're going very far with this. I'm kind of just excited for the next update. Azura's Coast. Fascinating. Cult of Boethia. We dedicate this land to Azura. Praise Boethia. Bye-bye.